Good morning, everyone. Active Aussie here. Thursday morning. It's about 11 a.m. I'm in the lowlands of Mount Cootha in Brisbane near Simpson Falls, a really beautiful and peaceful area. And this is a good time to come out because there are not many people around this time of the day, and it's a work day. Just got a little creek here, an ancient creek bed, and because it's winter and there has not been much rainfall, there's not much water flowing, but in summer it's really beautiful to come out here. But on weekends there are just people everywhere, so a little bit uncomfortable to come out here on a Saturday or a Sunday. Anyway, what I want to briefly discuss this morning is what I like to call a Titanic or a 1920s mindset with some men still even now in 2023. And many of you guys would have seen the 1997 film version of Titanic with those characters like Jack and Rose and Cal and the rest of them. And in that film, Rose is portrayed as being a type of traditional sort of woman back in 1912. And you had Jack, who is the drifter who sells his paintings of French girls on the streets of Europe. And in reality, that situation would never have happened. Those two would not have hooked up. But I think back in those days, there really were a lot of traditional, so-called traditional type women around who had decent family values. They had a lot of skills. They could do cooking, they could make clothes, they could grow food. They had a lot of skills and they were fairly loyal to their husbands back then. But some guys these days, especially younger men, they still have this sort of mindset where they think they can find a traditional wife, and the reality is nowadays there are a lot of what I like to call pretend traditional types around, and this can be a type of deception. There are still too many men who think that their princess is just around the corner, and they have a very naive, romantic notion of love even now in 2023. And when women say they want to get married, they're only looking at it from a perspective which is of benefit to them. So nowadays, what the man wants or what the man might need is mostly of no concern to the woman. So it's a one-sided deal, and women want to get married for self-serving reasons. And of course, there are always a few outliers. I still believe in Nawalt to some extent, but I think that at least 98% of women are self-serving and they just get into relationships with men for their own benefit. That might be a pessimistic or cynical way of thinking, but I really think it's the reality, and it's a type of truth that most men don't want to hear. So men need to be on their guard, watch out for the so-called pretend traditionals, because we are not living in a traditional society anymore, not now in 2023. And the same thing is happening in Asia with these guys who think they can go to Thailand, the Philippines, maybe Japan or South Korea and find a traditional woman. And even in those societies, it's becoming very, very difficult because they are becoming very gynocentric, very feminized. And I know I've spoke about that before, but I think young men especially need to keep hearing the message that the Asian girls are not much different to Western women nowadays. So I just wanted to make this video to reinforce a few warnings that I've given before, because I just feel that things are going to get a lot worse before they even start to get better. Things might improve in the future if something drastic happens, because society is always evolving, but at the current time, men are really sort of on the back foot, you could say. So we are fairly at a disadvantage at the current time, but who knows, things could change. And MGTOW is one of the ways that we can level up the playing field. So hopefully a lot of men in non-Western countries will consider a MGTOW way of life as well. I'd really like MGTOW to become popular and take off in a place like China, but I don't think that's going to happen because MGTOW would be considered to be subversive in many ways in a society like China or Vietnam as well. But there are still too many men in those sort of countries with a beta mindset, and they feel that they should be worshipping women and groveling to women. I like to call some of these beta type men the groveling weasels, because that's exactly what they are, and they just need to grow some balls and start standing up for themselves. Anyway, gents, that's all I really wanted to say. Quite an unscripted video this morning, but I've just been thinking about this and the pretend traditional gals out there. Anyway, that's all for now, and I'll talk to you later.